Hello, family. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dividend Passport Bro back with another video. Guys, as always, like I said, thanks to all of the new subscribers. My voice is a little messed up today. Um, I didn't sleep well last night at all. But your boy's here doing what your boy do, right? And bring the content to you guys. So at some point, I'll have to pause this video or stop this video because I'm coughing or choking or whatever. You guys bear with me. But I always like to thank the new subscribers for subscribing to the channel, for liking and sharing the content. I appreciate you guys. Okay, guys. Um, Another thing is, guys, you all know this is not financial advice. I like to say this sometimes. I say it in a joking way, but it's not financial advice. You do this at your own free risk. And you see right here, I got the information in here. So do your own research, okay? Hopefully this channel helps you, motivates you to keep you investing and give you some ideas on how to do research and whatnot to invest in your own self, okay, and for your family. All right, guys, with that being said, let's get down to the video. We have over 280 plus videos on this channel. We are on our way to 3,000 subs, so let's get the party started. Now, guys, today the market is kind of red, right? It's red, pretty much another down day, but something amazing. Well, I won't say something amazing. Something different happened today, to where we were able to get all of the portfolio transferred out of Robinhood. Now, I still have money sitting in Robinhood, but we're going to look at that later on, okay? As you can see, Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, okay? All these big companies, technology companies are down, all right? We have a few gray, scattered out, and a lot more red than green scattered out throughout the market. But, everything is everything, and we still do what we do. We still invest, okay, guys? So, with that being said, let's look at some crypto real quick. All right, let's see what happens in the crypto market. Now, guys, this is the first time I'm looking at all this stuff today because, like I say, I haven't slept last night, and I've tried to get some rest. If you can tell I'm restless, then I'm restless because I am a little tired. But the market is, this is how we survive. This is how we take care of our family for the most part. So we got to pay some attention to it. I didn't have a lot to invest. So, of course, I was like, I'm tired. I'm just going to rest. And pretty much I've done that all morning. Tried to get some sleep, the sleep I didn't get yesterday. Okay, guys. So, you see Bitcoin is up, 82,000. Ethereum is up to 1900. Okay, everything else is kind of fighting its own way. As you can see, Dogecoin 0.16 cents. All right. So if you're investing in crypto, it's another thing that you have to be considered of is the crypto market moves at a different rate and pace as the regular market. But if you invest in that, you should already know that by now. If not, you're up for a real awakening. Okay, guys, you see the market cap daily. You see Bitcoin is down 2.5% overall, Ethereum 1.7% overall. All right, XRP is down 4.2, and Solana is down 4.5%. But we are here to make money, and we invest regardless what the market is up or down. So if you know what you're doing, you can still make money even on down days. So guys, the wind is whistling outside. I can't tell if it's raining. I don't see any rain, but the wind is blowing very hard. You can see the ocean, the waves on the ocean is moving, and it's interesting. But I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I can hear the wind blowing very, very hard right now. And I am starving, so as soon as I finish this video, I'm going to get out and give me something to eat. So let's get down to it so we can hurry up and get this done. All right, so as you can see, I still got that $5 and change in here that I said I was going to invest, but I didn't do, right? Where was I going to put that money? I said I was going to put that in the AIYY. I mean, I can still try to buy into AIYY, even though I said I wasn't going to buy no more, but, I got the monies in there. I might as well put it into AIYY. Oh, shoot. I did that. So we can get that to go now, not tomorrow. All right. So we place the order. Let's check the status. Let's see if it's gonna go through. It might not. It might sit there for a little bit and it might just go right through. Okay. See, it went right through. It didn't even sit there for a long time. The asking price, the bid price, and what I paid. Okay. So that's that. Okay, guys. Um, summary. Am I in the right place? Okay, I get the overall. So with this little bitty portfolio here, as you can see, it's still down, right? Portfolio is down by what, eight? Down not 8,000, but the balance is about eight something, almost 9,000. So we're still down 24.44. I mean, which is not a lot, but we're still down, and we're gonna try to catch up, buy some stuff, and go with it. It's easy to buy the dip, but when you're buying the dip and the dip and tomorrow the dip is something else, then you need to average buy. Okay, guys. So if you're always buying the dip, and if you got some money, you're like, you know what, I'm buying the dip, and every time you buy the dip, it goes down. Then you switch your strategy to average buy. If you're concerned about buying the dip and you're gonna run out of money, set up so that way in a week you can spend. If you got, let's say you got 10 grand, you can spend 2,500 in 1 week, and then the next week spend another 2,500. That way, if the things go back up, you're still going to be buying on a discount. And if it goes down, it's not going. You're not buying too much to where you're losing a lot of money. Okay, guys. So let's check this out. You see, every time I log into here, right, it asks me to put money. So I wanted for you guys to see this. So I left this alone. So if I click it, I mean, put money in the account, but I don't need to put the money in the account right now. All right. So still have. They're telling me to put money in there. All of this funds already transferred. You can see all of my positions is already gone, right? The only thing I have in here is what I have on like a watch list type thing. But all of my other positions, right, that I had in here, they're all gone. And this thing is still set to margins, right? So you see, I have like $23,000 in here of buying power. Oof. All right. It said margin is currently enabled. So I'm gonna wait until I might have to wait till next week to stop buying in this portfolio because I need for all of this to completely clear out before I start doing anything, and then I will make sure margin is disabled in the portfolio, right? So it might be next week before I start to invest in this portfolio. I was hoping to do it this week, so I can get paid at least a penny or two, couple pennies before the end of the week. But I got into tomorrow, and I don't know if that's gonna clear by tomorrow. So we're just gonna wait and see what happens. But number one, I'll tell you guys, if you need to pay down your margins, you can just change this amount here, and that will adjust the amount of margins you have. If I say change my margins to whatever amount, it will set it there. And I mean, it's the best way to pay your margins. And if things go down far enough, or you need to buy more stuff, you can change your borrowing limit. Okay, guys. All right, let's get over here real quick. So as you can see, between the two portfolio now, right? Well, let me update this. Move my face out the way. This is just Fidelity. So let's do all of it. Let's see if it's updated. So it's still haven't really updated because it's still showing that I have a lot of position in Robinhood. So it still haven't updated yet. So if we go down to Robinhood, it's still showing I have a lot of stuff in Robinhood, right? So like I said, this app it doesn't update like it needs to, but you know, It is what it is. And at some point, I'm gonna try to sync it right now. But at some point, you have to do it manually, or I'll have to reconnect it. I'm just waiting until I'm able to add money to the positions, to that portfolio, and then if I can add money to the portfolio, I can just go in there and change it myself. That way, I don't have to wait. Okay, so I'm updating this too. And this is saying my portfolio is down today. My fidelity portfolio was down 6 grand, but I didn't see that in my fidelity portfolio, so I'm not sure where that number is coming from. My portfolio isn't down today at all. Either the market was down, but I didn't see that in my fidelity portfolio when I checked. So I'm curious. I need to double check again to make sure that I was actually down today 1% and overall down 10%. So let's see what's gonna do. Let's see. Yeah, so it's not down at all. So I don't know where this down is coming from. I have no idea because the portfolio itself is up. Um, but you know what? It is what it is. We're not going to drag this along. Um, let's get to the next one. It's in here though. If I go to Robinhood, it's going to show last positions. So after everything transfer, whatever left, right? That's not a full share. Is sold. So all of this stuff got sold today. Hence, you see, I got that $5,000 in that portfolio for everything that was sold today. So eventually, this funds is going to be transferred over to Fidelity, and once that clear up, is what we are. So overall, right now, you can see income is down, down, down. Income is here is up a little bit. Estimated income is up, but when I check the income, I'm not sure we're gonna make that 11K. We already collected some money already in the portfolio, so we're just gonna wait and see what happens. Um, come tomorrow to see what we're getting paid tomorrow, right? But the overall income has dropped from 520 something K to 4.18K. All right, so this is something I talked about yesterday. We expected this. So when the transfer is complete and some of the positions are sold, this is where we're going to be. Now, of course, we're going to generate more income this month than the estimate, right? The estimate says 24. We're to May 18 for the month so far, 18, almost 19. So, you know what I'm saying? It's six grand right there, 5,000, almost 6,000. Um, I think we can generate that between uh, the portfolio. It's possible, but we're gonna see because I think I can get 1,000 from Alti, and that will get us over the 20K mark, and then the other 5 grand. Well, we might be at five. I don't know. We might be at five, but either way, we are out of the stress with two positions having to deal with margin calls. So I'm good with that. Okay, guys. Um, the future value of the portfolio. Hold on. All right, so this pushing back up to 30, so it's cool. The future value of the portfolio right now, it's ending income in 10 years, it's 5.4, and the overall is 18 in 10 years. Now, as I was saying, I know my goal is to get this to five. Once I get to five, I believe I have made it. 'Cause at five, I can do other things that normally I wouldn't get to do. because with my investment strategy and investing in more real estate, balancing out the portfolio for for rough times. Okay, guys. So I hope this helps today. And as always, remember this is not financial advice. Invest in your future. I love you guys, and we're gonna do this tomorrow. Peace out.